This is Real Juicy Talks.
Hi, I'm Darlene Blaze.
And I'm Shuki Wan, and together we bring you Real Juicy Talk.
Real Juicy Talks is a podcast channel that aims to connect viewers with relevant and juicy facts on interesting and unique individuals. And for today, we have a mysterious, super interesting 29-year-old magician who is a recipient of the Medal of Merlin in 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Cassidy Lee. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, I'm fine.
So you are a magician, yeah?
Yes,
So
I am.
Great. So what inspired you to be a magician when, it's something that is so uncommon and people will be like, you're a magician, ah? Like, it's so uncommon. So what inspired you to be one?
It all started with friend pranking each other, at school. So we prank each other using magic trick, and then slowly I started to learn more and more, and then it becomes kind of like a hobby at first, right? And then the more I do it, the more I realize that it's actually kind of meaningful because honestly, you can magic is about. I mean, every time you do magic, people happy lah. So I mean, it's a good thing. Yeah.
In that case, when was the time where you felt like you knew, oh, this is the moment I knew I want to be a magician? Like, when was it when it just hit you?
There's no definite moment, I think, but then it happens gradually, I think. Yeah, it happens gradually. At first, of course, it's for fun, and then you slowly realize that, oh, this thing can bring you a bit of money, pocket money. And then slowly, it's like, okay, it's kind of meaningful because when you perform magic, you get the attention, and then people are happy about it. And then, then slowly, then. But of course, to turn it into like a livelihood, I'm going through a process lah.
So when you won your most notable award, the Medal of Merlin, and you were also labeled as the future of magic by Straits Times.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel? Like you finally got there.
Merlin is kind of like an Oscar of magic, like Oscar of movie lah to the magic. So when I first got it, of course it's very happy. In fact, it's over here. I can show you the award.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Here's a treat, guys.
Okay, it's over here.
Oh my God.
It literally looks like an Oscar.
Literally looks like one. Wow.
Okay,
So like, do you like
everything
polish
goes up.
it when you have your free time? Make sure like it's still
No.
clean. Well, oh no.
Okay, the funny thing about me is that every time when I get an award, afterwards I'll just place it somewhere. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just another thing. It's of course something to be. I mean, something happy, something to be proud of. But yeah, it's accomplishment lah. But I don't really focus too much on the award itself. Yeah. So back to your question about the Merlin thing. Of course, 2017 I got it, and then I think so far I'm still the one and only one in Singapore to got this award. Generally feel happy lah. Of course, you feel that the things that you have been doing and the things that you have been working hard on, you're getting recognitions from people. So I think it's another motivation for me.
So like, what was the most memorable moment like in the whole journey as a musician?
Should be now. No.
Okay.
No. There are many memorable moments lah. Of course, like one thing that I think is really memorable is that no matter where we go, even though like people don't understand the language that we spoke, whenever I perform magic for them, they something amazing, then you can feel the connection. It's a human to human connection. It's like few years ago, I visited India. Then of course, like I performed for like people over there as well. Then you can see them reacting to the magic. Then you feel that, oh wow, actually it's a magic is a universal language. It's a universal,
Yeah.
So, you know, like, how was your journey like, you know, from being somebody who just does magic because you're pranking people, then now you are very renowned for your skills. Like, how was the journey? Like, I'm sure it wasn't easy because it's something so different from a normal career.
As a hobby, of course, I practice day in, day out. And then whenever I have time at school, I focus more during my polytechnic time. So, I mean, and then I perform for school shows, you know, like those schools events. And then slowly I join competitions. And then you get some great results from the competition. Then people started to recognize you.
So like you mentioned that you when like during your poly days, right, you did magic, and I think you were like the president of you've actually founded, right, the magician club in Singapore Poly, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so like do you actually feel the pressure of like, you know, constantly having to be that leader where everyone looks up to, and then guides everyone else together? Like, do you actually feel the pressure of just staying on top?
I think that definitely. It's more like pressure that I mean, given by myself, you know, like when you started a club, then you have to keep constantly remind yourself that, hey, I must be one of the best inside, so people like can respect you, all this. So it's more like things that are coming from within myself, but of course it's a good and bad thing. I mean, those pressures sometimes makes me like improve faster, but sometimes like pressure, feel stressed.
So, you know, like right now it's COVID-19 season, staying at home. How has this affected your daily life and also your job?
Frankly speaking, daily life, it's not really affecting much, but the job itself, it's kind of different right now. So it's like because my main scope of magic is not only performing, I created tricks for magicians as well. So right now, the huge part of performing no more, like all the events are cancelled, everything. So now I'm focusing all my time on creating magic for magicians. So lifestyle wise, it's the same, because we spend a lot of times in the room thinking about magic. I mean, experimenting with styles, all these.
Yeah, so like do you actually do live streams of your tricks on like IG Live or Facebook Live?
I did. Occasionally I will go on to the live and then chat with some friends, followers, and then show them some magic. And of course I mean, whoever I have a chance right now, I will, if they want to see magic, then I'll show.
So do you plan on, you know, creating your own Hogwarts, like your school of magic?
Maybe that's a future. Maybe that's a future thing. I think maybe opening like a course or something to teach magic is kind of good, I think.
I'll sign up.
Because at the end of
I'll sign up.
You have 2 sign-ups ready?
Because at the end of the day, it's creativity. I mean, magic trains your creativity and trains the way you present and deliver yourself. So I think it's a very good thing.
So like, is there any advice you'd like to give to like any individual who's struggling to and hesitating whether or not they want to continue their career, like from just doing magic as a hobby to actually making it into a career? Do you actually have like any words of encouragement for our audience?
Okay, so to make it your career, it's definitely not an easy thing. So you just have to endure and keep trying, and then you will get something positive out of it, be it whether at the end of the day it's a success or not.
Thank you so much. So our most awaited part of this podcast. So Mr. Cassidy Lee, would you like to show us your mysterious magic trick?
Okay, so let me see. Okay.
I wish I brought my wand from Harry Potter.
Yeah. I should have it in my room.
Okay,
Then I have an
something-
eyebrow pencil.
Okay. Just a fun little thing, yeah. I don't really prepare anything, but I think just this a crayon, a box of crayon. Of course,
Okay. Oh
we
my
have a
god.
lot of crayon inside. Can you see that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the crayons. Yes.
Okay, both of you, I need you to think of a color. Okay.
A color. Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Notice something. There's nothing inside the box. Yeah. So I'm just going to
Okay.
put the crayon inside. Then now I'm going to guess what color you are thinking of. Darling, right? Darling.
Yes. Yes.
Are you thinking of a red?
Oh my god. Yeah. I am. Yeah.
Okay, Suki, are you thinking of a yellow?
Wait. Wait. Oh my god. How do you actually know?
How do you know?
Okay, wait. You know what? It doesn't really matter what color you think, because at the end of the day, all this is just an illusion, you see?
Wait.
Wait, so there's no crayons?
There's no crayon, yeah? Thank you.
Oh my
Whoa.
god. I actually have the goosebumps right now. Wow.
I'm like trying to see whether I can see the trick or not. But I can't see.
It's okay. Later when we watch back, the videos.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll learn.
It's not dropping out of the frame, huh? Nothing drop out of the frame.
Oh yeah, we would hear it.
Yeah.
True. So that's it for today's podcast, and thank you so much, Cassidy, for joining us on this wonderful, wonderful day. And of course, to our audience, thank you so much for tuning in with us, where we give you real juicy talks. So don't forget to follow us on Instagram at RealJuicyTalks, and we're also available on Spotify. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button somewhere over here.